So I heard at Lynx practice, Alana Smith was talking about she's doing like her graduate degree in psychology or something like that. For you guys, like, who are the people that are doing cool stuff on the side, like outside of basketball?
I just got my master's in December. I graduated.
Okay.
So
What was your degree?
it was global health. So that's my cool thing on the side. I think Haley's finishing grad school. I think Haley's finishing her master's too. So yeah, I don't know.
I actually have no idea.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, but I know you did. I know
Yeah.
you did. We're proud of you for that.
Thanks.
And I guess just like changes from last year, Elizabeth, I had already kind of asked you this, so I'll ask this to you, Rachel. Do you feel like there's like more resources available to players this year, or just kind of like organizational upgrades that you felt?
To this season,
Yeah.
being like back in Chicago.
Yep.
I mean, gosh, I was only here for so long.
Yeah.
So I don't know like the big major changes, but the biggest change, honestly, is just the vibes. Honestly,
Yeah.
I know that's not the question you're asked, but it's been really good. Like, I didn't come through training camp here last year, but this training camp has been really, really good, and they're always asking us like, what do we need? What do we want? Like for the future, what do we need now? So there's been a lot of communication about changes.
I know you had talked about like wanting to have a more like culture put into place from the beginning when training camp happened, because you didn't get to be a part of that.
Yeah.
What are some of those things culturally or like standards that you see that are like being set from the beginning? Or Elizabeth, feel free to add as well.
I mean, just our first dinner, we talked about how big accountability was going to be from last season. You know, little things matter, and we've talked about that from the jump. And I've seen that already. I think that we're doing a good job, like holding each other accountable, and the coaching staff doing that as well. I don't know if you have any.
Yeah, I mean, I think also the coaching staff, they communicate really well together, and they're always on the same page, and that allows us to feel comfortable regardless of which coach we're working with.
One of the biggest changes is the coach. What's it been like now that you have a little bit of training camps on the side?
Yeah, he rocks. He's really great. I really like him. He's just a good dude. Like I've said before, he's super calm-natured, but it's not. He doesn't need to yell for us to respect him or to get the point across, which is kind of nice. And he really believes in us, and I truly feel that, and it's a really good feeling to like just feel valued and know that you're part of something bigger.
I know it was just a preseason game, but what was kind of both of y'all's initial impression of how the offense works kind of in action?
I thought it was pretty solid. I mean, a point of emphasis was our spacing this year, and thought we did a good job of getting to those spots. Again, starting with day one of camp, right, and the accountability of getting to where we need to get to, and it was nice to see it translate into the game.
I know you talked about the vibes being different. I mean, you were here last year. What has that led to, like on the court, off the court stuff? Is there anything tangible that you've noticed?
I mean, there's just a lot of trust in each other, and I think how Rachel was saying that coach gives each and every one of us confidence, feeling valued. It allows everyone to maximize what they're really good at. And so regardless of if you play 2 minutes or 20 minutes, like, you're going to come in and bring something that's important. So, yeah.
I know you guys had the game against the national team, but going against WNBA professional players, you only got 2 of these tune-ups. How important is it tomorrow night?
Yeah, I mean, super important. Obviously, the size, the experience. Minnesota had a great season last year, as we all know, and it'll be a good challenge for us to see, defensively and offensively, where some of the principles that we put in can come together.
Look at this little guy.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.